Hello everyone, thanks for checking out this video. I just wanted to take some time today to talk about what I've been doing down at the Mississippi River this fall, catching some smallmouth. Just wanted to give you a few tips and just some information about if you kind of interested in that kind of fishing, just talking about what I've been doing and kind of some of the success I've been having. So just a little bit of background. If you've been checking out my channel recently, I've been posting some shorts about some smallmouth I've been catching down Pool 1, the Mississippi River, just in actually in St. Paul, in the city, doing a little bit of urban fishing. I've been able to find some pretty good areas and having some good success, even just all the way through the fall period here in middle to kind of towards the end of November. Still been able to catch some good fish down there. So yeah, let's get into it. So the way the river can be, especially kind of up here in the cities, Mississippi River, Minnesota, pools 1, 2, even 3, kind of on the main river for smallmouth. They're definitely not everywhere, especially if you're doing what I'm doing and going kind of offshore, on the shore, bank fishing. Um, there's definitely not a million great places to go, but if you kind of put some time in and you look around, there's definitely some good areas where you can catch a lot of fish, especially this late in the year. Um, just some things to look for: rock, wood, points coming out on the bank, just any kind of irregularity on just like typical just bank style on the river, on the main river. Anything that's just kind of an irregularity or is different to kind of change up the current a little bit. And I've found that wood this time of year has been good for me, as well as just rock, really. So I would just spend a lot of time on the bank, walking down the bank and just kind of looking for these areas and testing them out. And if you do get a bite or two, you can really slow down um, and pick that place apart. And there's generally, especially this time of year, there's going to be more than a few fish on each area. The area that I've been doing the best at is just there's a point that comes out, um, Rocky Point, and they'll kind of be on either side of that point, kind of depending on the day. If it's real, if you can tell the current's really ripping, they're usually on the down current side. But I've had days where they're more on the up current side. There's a little bit of a rock pile that comes out on the up current side too. So I really just kind of depends on the day. I'll go down there and pick it apart, and I'll just kind of figure out where they are. This particular spot, it's maybe 100-yard stretch, and I every time I go there, I get at least 7, 8, 10 bites. I've caught up to 20 fish in 45 minutes down there. But there's a couple key baits I've been using earlier in the fall when it was warmer, like late September, early October. I was throwing a lot of spinner baits, chatter baits, a little bit of topwater even, doing well with that. But later in the year, so the last couple weeks here, it's been pretty cold. The water's probably upper 30s, low 40s. Um, Probably the number one bait I would recommend would be a small swim bait like this. This is a Keitech 3.3. This is in the smallmouth magic color, but any like kind of naturally shad type looking color I think would be great. And just pair that on your favorite jig head. This is a Big Bite Baits swim head. This is a good option. My favorite one though is the VMC hybrid swim bait hook. I don't have any of those on me right now, but that's my favorite one. This is a close second as well. But just this Keitech in the 3.3, I've just been bombing it out there from the bank and just really slowly reeling it in. And I've had a lot of success that way. I think the best days for this are on those cloudier, windy days. This seems to be the best option. But when the sun comes out, I've been having a ton of success just dragging a Ned rig around. Um, Two options. I've been catching a lot of fish either on the Hula sticks from Z-Man. Been biting it down a little bit, but mostly just this profile right here. Also Googan baits, Rattlin, Ned. I've just been kind of rotating them. I think sometimes it seems like one day one's better than the other. Some days they both work well. I use both, and kind of depends on the day, kind of how that works. And then I've been pairing it actually with my favorite jig head in heavier cover, which is a Z-Man product here. I'm forgetting the exact name for this guy, but it's, as you can see, it's a Ned head with like a Bulletz style with the Texas. It comes through cover real well. I don't get snagged in the rocks and the wood as much as with other Ned rig jig heads. I've been using that for a long time and had a lot of success with it. But I've really just been going down there every day with 2 spinning rods, 15-pound braid to 12-pound fluorocarbon leader. One rod I've got the Swimbait on it. The other rod I've had the Ned rig. So something that's going through kind of mid water depth real slow with some nice kicking action, and then obviously a bottom bait. And every single day I've gotten something going with one of the 2 of these. Some days even both. I'll go through the area with this, and then I'll come right back through with the Ned rig and catch a few more as well. If you notice, my last reel I posted was that around 4-pound smallmouth I caught the other day. That was on the Hula Stickz Ned rig. What was cool about that catch is the catch before I caught about a 20-pound carp. Got that thing out of the way, flipped right back in that little rock pile on the up current side of the point, and pretty much right away that 4-pounder walked off with it and caught that one, and it's been fun down there. The majority of the fish are in that 12 to 14 inch range, but you can catch a lot of them, and it's cool just from the shore this late in the year to catch a few bass. So that's what I've been doing. I'm gonna see how today's November 19th. I'm gonna see how long into the year I can keep doing this, because I mean they've been biting well. And yeah, just go down there. Go down to the river. There's a lot of public land you can walk around in and find some areas. Minneapolis is good. St. Paul is good. Just put some time in, find some good areas, and you can have a lot of success this late into the year. Thanks for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. Comment below about what else you'd like to hear me talk about. But yeah, there's some cold water smallmouth river secrets for you. Thanks for watching.